All right, back on the Morning Brew. Our next guests have joined us on the couch. Want to introduce to you a guy that has been with us many times, Alex Paramo. Alex founded an organization called Community Publishing. He's an author, and as if he's not busy enough with that, he's also the marketing director for the Railyards. Good to have you back, Alex.
Good to be here.
You're going to be here on a regular basis, right?
That's right. I'll be here bringing in different folks from the community and highlighting what we're doing at the market as well as with community publishing.
You're so inspired.
Yeah.
And I love having you on because the topics are always so diverse, but this one in particular has my heart, and it's all about love.
That's right. We're celebrating love. So really quick with what we do at the Railyards Market is we have these different themes for every Sunday. This Sunday it's celebrating love, and we brought in the Native Health Initiative to help us out. And Anthony Flegg here, Dr. Flegg, is the coordinator of that organization. So he's going to be, or they already have programmed just about all of the zones revolving around that theme.
Nice. Anthony, welcome. Good to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Great to meet you. I'd like to know a little bit more about the initiative.
So Native Health Initiative is a love-funded partnership to address health inequities. And our basic premise is that funding alone won't solve the core kind of injustices that a lot of our populations in this state face, and that love can be used as a strategy for social change. So we've brought that to the Railyards, another love-funded kind of effort in our community that, you know, a group of artists and creators who didn't wait for a bunch of money to fall from the sky. They created something beautiful that's improving our community. So kind of a perfect marriage, and we're going to have some fun this Sunday. Some interesting artists and performances, a love teach-in, which is going to profile 10 to 15 different organizations in our community that share that kind of vision of love-inspired, love-funded work to improve our communities.
Anthony, how does love heal?
Well, the short answer is that in our experiment, we're 10 years now running, we run on about $2,000 a year and about 7 or 8 full-time employees worth of what we count as loving service. That's kind of our financial ledger. So one of the things I would say is love has an ability to take people from very different geographic and cultural places and eliminate some of those barriers that you couldn't create with a huge sum of money and bringing those same entities together. So that's one of the kind of simplest ways I've seen it as a unifying mechanism in our work.
So as a professional and a physician, tell us about the need in the Native American community for healthcare, and how big is this need, and where are we at with it, addressing that need?
You know, for anyone who's visited some of our local reservations, pueblos, and the Apache and Navajo communities in our state, definitely a huge need and a very poorly funded Indian health service system that a lot is needed on a lot of different levels, from the culture and language being taught and being, in some cases, revitalized, to the actual just needing more money in the pot to fund some of the expensive things that we do in healthcare. So, and interesting, where NHI started with loving service was really taking the indigenous kind of core value that at the end of the day, in most of our indigenous communities, it's not about your titles, your degree, your bank account. It's really how you treat human to human, the person next to you, and that is your standing in the community. So. So it's going to be a lot of fun this Sunday, and for those who come, you'll have a chance to learn about the Native Health Initiative. You'll have a chance to, if you're interested, visit one of the traditional healers who will be doing limpias. A wonderful group of Aztec dancers will be opening with the opening blessing and ceremony. And so I'll keep some of the other things.
I've never heard of Olympia.
Olympia, yeah, just a traditional medicine that comes way before hospitals and pharmacies, and there will be many of our local healers that will be there offering for those who are interested. You could think of it as a way to recenter, and we're thinking of it in the context of what's happening at Railyards as love through the healing touch, through the actual healer's hands. So
It's a Spanish word for cleansing. Limpia is a cleansing. So cleaning out whatever bad karma or whatever and bringing in something positive. And I do want to let you guys know that we've had about 4,500 people on a regular basis attend the Railyards Market. Just like Anthony said, it's all funded by love, by our love for the community.
Yeah.
Volunteer organization, and it's awesome.
And whenever you do something without being paid, it's pure passion.
That's right.
And all good comes from that. You know, the person that's volunteering feels a sense of worth and accomplishment, and the person who's benefiting also feels that support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the love.
The love.
That's why we're celebrating it this Sunday.
great.
it's already there at the market, and we're just going to make it a little more, even more
Turn it up.
present. Turn up the volume, exactly. Starting with some high school students that have volunteered to kind of greet people with hugs, some gifting of just the fun of gifting for the sake of gifting, not because you know the person, and a lot of kind of interactive things that we've created. What does love mean to you? What do you think about love as an actual agent for social change? So a lot of interactive stuff planned.
Obviously, when you went to medical school, you wanted to become a doctor, but did you see this as your path after getting your medical degree? Is this something that you migrated to, or is this how you started out in your professional career?
I was always a little crazy.
Well, that helps.
I think I've kind of migrated to it. I think of just seeing the limits of what I can do with a prescription pad and a stethoscope kind of are, and where my healing work can do some things beyond clinic walls in places like Railyards and with some of our youth programming, that it's kind of been a migration and learning, honestly, from all the wonderful people that, including patients, that kind of teach, continue. That's why we never say we're perfecting in medicine. We're practicing. We're practicing, and to the end of the day, we're practicing, and that implies that we should be learning from all the people that are teaching us.
That's well said. Well, Alex, Sundays are special out there at the Railyards, and this one's going to be really special.
That's right.
A day dedicated to love and reaching out and helping your fellow man.
That's right, and it's from 9 to 3. If you go down 2nd Street, whether you're going south or north, there's a street called Hazelden where you head east, and it's well signed, so you can't miss it.
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking on the street, and we have a lot as well. And we encourage people to bike as well. We have a bike valet, free bike valet. Bring your bike.
Great.
We'll park it for you.
That'll make it easy.
Yeah.
We love what you bring to our community.
Thank
the
you.
Railyards has been an incredible gift.
Yes, it has.
And
Thank
to
you.
have that much of a turnout really shows how much we support our artists and our educators and entertainers here.
And our local growers and
Yes.
vendors, and it's a homegrown thing. So
And
I encourage
artisans.
everybody to get out there and do
Great
it.
to meet you, Anthony. Thank you. And Alex, as always, we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Thank you,
Take care.
guys.
Yeah, pleasure. Thank you. Morning Brew continues in just a moment. We're gonna wrap it here. Yep, we done? Good. Amber, I guess you get to say bye.
Okay, well, bye everybody. We love you. Happy birthday. my
Have a good
little
weekend,
sweetie.
everybody.
Oh, that's sweet.